Hello and welcome to Boondock Life and Style. My name is Ray and I just finished filming a video, so if you see this outfit on repeat this week, then you know why. But I thought while I had some of my bags out, I would just clean them real quick. And so today I'm not doing a full cleaning, but this is my kind of maintenance cleaning that I will do either every once in a while if I've carried a bag several times in the last few months, or if I have been taking my bag out on a trip, which I did take some of these bags with me for 4th of July weekend, which they got sun, they got probably spillage, they were carrying things like sunscreen and lotions, and so I thought I'd give them a good wipe down before I put them away. So some of the products that I will be using today are these sensitive Pampers. So this is the non-scented, non-chemical Pampers. Basically it's just wipes with water, so damp wipes. I'll also be using the Bick leather conditioner and a microfiber cloth, and that's pretty much it. And we're going to clean various materials with these, from canvas to cotton Tyvek to leather. And so I have just a pile of bags behind me, and we're going to just go ahead and give them a quick clean before I put them back away in storage. The first things that I actually want to clean are these cotton Tyvek pouches. These are from Aloha collection, and I did take them out on the 4th of July with me, and so they carry things like, so these are really made for being around water, and we were on the houseboat camping, and so I put like my wet bathing suits in this medium-sized pouch, and then in the smaller pouch I carried things like lotions, chapsticks, and some other things. And so what's really easy about these is you can just flip them inside out. Here we go. Here you can see the details a little bit better. 100% splash proof wet dry bag. So again, it's not that, I mean, there's a little bit of dirt or stains or something in this pouch, but I will take one of my Pampers wipes and just give this a wipe down. All right. All right, so that's that. And what's awesome about this, if you have things that you don't want to get wet, again, I have this on the table. I think someone spilled their drink on one of these pouches, and so nothing inside got damaged. And because these are made to actually get wet, there's nothing wrong with the pouches. So yeah, Aloha collection, they're made out of cotton Tyvek, and just really handy when you're around any type of water or liquid. These are actually just great for travel too. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna let this, let me just wipe down the zipper, and I'm gonna let this kind of air dry out. Alright, we'll move on to the next pouch. Again, I'm going to do the reverse side first. Like I said, this was my swimsuit bag. So, I'm just going to go ahead and give it a clean. And you can just go ahead and like dunk these and wash them. These are hand wash only. Don't put them into a washing machine, but unless you really need to sanitize and scrub, I think these baby wipes are enough. And what's nice is the patterns on these bags make it so that they're a little bit busy. And so if there are different types of stains or scuffs, you can't really tell. You can't tell unless you're like super up close and inspecting everything, but for the most part, these are great. Okay. And again, I just like to wipe down the zippers, make sure there's nothing sticky on them, and we'll wipe down top of the zipper and just let that air dry. They have one more of these Aloha collection cotton Tyvek bags. This one actually still has my wallet and key pouch in it, but once again, there's a little bit dirty on the inside. I'm just going to take these off, flip this inside out, there we go, and just give it a good wipe down. Actually, might get a fresh one. There, that's better. Put it down, and then I'm gonna get inside the pocket as well. I did put stuff in the pocket. Alright, looks good. Let's flip it back over. These are so lightweight and flexible. They're really fantastic. And I'm so glad I picked up all of these. I like to get the bottoms really good because I set these bags down. Great, and then I like to just real quick wipe the handles in case there's any residue from my hands that were on it. And then particularly with hardware, I do like to wipe down the hardware, but I will dry off the hardware with the microfiber cloth just so the moisture doesn't speed up tarnishing process. And before I store this bag, I will do the same thing with the strap. So we'll wipe down the hardware, then the actual straps itself, hardware again on the other side, and then dry it off. Great, and that's it. And because of the material of these bags, I don't really store it stuffed. I'll put the straps inside, zip this up, and then this just lays flat. Oh, done. Let's actually move on to my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. This does have stuff in it, so let's get all the stuff out. Now these are actually reversible too, but I typically don't like to reverse them. I might do the reverse maybe like once a year, and that way I can really get in the corners for cleaning out my bag. But I'm just flipping this upside down to shake out any loose particles inside. And then again, because this is canvas, I will take a wet wipe, baby wipe, and just start scrubbing down the canvas. So I really like to focus on the corners and the bottoms, particularly because that's where you'll see the most wear and the most scuffs. And even if this bag does get scuffs, what I found is once you wipe it down, it actually buffs out all of the scuffing from the canvas. So no issues there. And it's been quite some time since I've actually cleaned this bag, so we're gonna see some dirt. All right, just getting the outer edges of the canvas. And I'm not actually going to mess with the inside. I might do just a quick, yeah, we're just gonna do a quick wipe there. And then I like to just use the wet wipe and clean up all of the little hardware pieces, which I will again dry off. And then I like to take the wet wipe and just run it over the leather. Again, this is treated leather, so I mean, I don't know if this does any damage to the bag, but I've had this bag for 4 years and haven't had any issues with my cleaning process on this bag. So the leather still looks great, the hardware still looks great. I haven't had to do really anything with it. So now that we wipe down the side straps, I'm just going to run this along the edge of the bag in the direction that the stitches, so that I don't pull up any of the leather. Just gonna run this all the way around. Right, that looks good. And then we're gonna do the handles. So I like to just pull this all the way around. And same thing on the other side. Get it nice and clean. And guys, look at this. Look at this dirt. that is a dirty, dirty bag. So, all right, let's go ahead and wipe down the hardware bits. Just want to make sure there's no wet residue still left on the hardware. And the last piece of this, before I actually put this, the last piece of this before I actually put this bag away is we are going to condition the leather. So yes, the wet wipes help me clean it, but I like to run a little bit of leather conditioner so that any through the cleaning process it didn't pull out any moisture from the bag. So now that that's dry, here we go. Beautiful bag. Okay. We are actually going to take some of our leather conditioner. This one's almost empty, but I do have a backup bottle. So, and I like to pick a corner. That way I know I have it for reference starting point. I will just that kind of squeeze and mush it together, and I will run this over the leather bits of the bag. And you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of leather conditioner. Just run this around the leather edge. There we go. I might take a little bit more. And we're gonna get the rest of these straps here. Get that real good. Same thing on this side. And then y'all, I even like to do the insides. So along the zipper, just going to run across that. Okay, and then the other side. Got one more leather tab over here. Okay, and then I'm going to take, this is my used side, and I'm going to go somewhere in the middle and just, I like to, again, clean the hardware up, make sure I didn't leave any conditioner sitting on the hardware, just so I don't rust it out even more. No fuzzies there. All right. And this bag is done for today's cleaning. And I'm actually going to also clean the never full pouch. So, oh, there's a couple of things in it. So let's take out, make sure everything is out. And y'all, I use this never full pouch every day. This is in every single one of my work bags. So even when I'm not using my never full, I actually take this pouch out and it comes in my work bag with me. This is a great clutch for running around. If I'm going to lunch, if I'm just running to the store or taking a walk, this is a great little bag to take with me. And then once again, I'm just going to give her a wipe down, and we are going to, I actually still have some conditioner, so I'm just gonna run across the straps. All right, and actually I have this, let me take this off. I popped this little thing in here. This is like a converter piece that I actually just bought off of Amazon, and I actually like using it because then I can just carry it like a little purse, and it works out great for me. So again, I like to wipe down the hardware, Make sure there's no conditioner left over. Wipe down the zippers. Make sure those are good. And voila! She's perfect and ready to go. Get another one of these. Let's reverse her out. And again, these cotton Tyvek bags, just a wipe down. This bag I took to the beach yesterday, and so it had sunscreen, chips, yeah, snacks, clothes, you name it, I had it. Alright, doing that. This tote is actually reversible, so you do have two ways to wear it. However, I do like the it seems like an orchid design, but it looks like the breadfruit tree to me. Let's get the scuffs out. These bags I don't, baby, they're not gonna be perfect or remain perfect, but really I just want to make sure there's no food, dirt, sticky stuff before I put these bags away. We're going to give the handles a nice wipe over, any dirt or sticky stuff or anything from my hands, suntan lotion, all of that good stuff. Alright, and we'll just let that air dry out. Let's do this bag next. Alright, this is my Louis Vuitton Fastline wearable wallet. I actually carried this bag I carried this bag on a couple Hawaii trips, a Las Vegas trip, and she's due for a cleaning. I did give her a quick wipe down after one of my Hawaii trips where I got coffee all over her, but she's been used quite a bit. So what we're actually going to do is I'm going to take another baby wipe. You probably shouldn't do this, but I do. So, what not to do? How not to clean your bags? Maybe that's what kind of video today's thing is. Alright. I'm not trying to soak it, guys. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing sticky on here. Because before you actually put leather conditioner on your bag should be clean. And so I don't want to use the actual, I have here the Bick leather cleaner. That is pretty aggressive and harsh, and I might only use that maybe once a year tops, but I will condition my bags after several months of use just to clean it up and give it some moisture. I live in California, which is right now it's summertime, so it's pretty dry climate, and so I want to make sure my bags have plenty of moisture to maintain their beautiful leather. All right. Okay, now that that's done, same thing, we are going to, and honestly I'm just going to continue to use the dirty side because that's just me. helps me keep track of where, what side is moist with the leather conditioner, and I'm just gonna rub this all over the bag. So I'm gonna start with the outside. Alright, we're gonna go in the back. I even get into the leather pockets. So this does have a leather slip pocket. There we go. I want to make sure that I can get front and back of there. And we will run. There we go. Okay. That's 4. Make sure I get all the bits and bobs. We'll even do the leather luggage tag. Make sure that has plenty of moisture to avoid cracking. Then underneath, just gonna let that sit in, and then I have one more leather pocket in here. And this is why I like to use the corners of the microfiber cloth, because it lets me get into the corners of the pockets where all right. Okay, then we're going to take a dry side and just go over the hardware again. Make sure that doesn't have conditioner and moisture on it. I like to make sure they're dry. Again, I don't know if the conditioner does tarnish hardware or not, but I don't want to take any chances, so just in case. Alrighty, and we're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna move on to the strap. For this type of strap cleaning, I do like to take the straps apart, and so I've already, again, wiped it down with the wet wipe, and so we're gonna find our corner. And this already does have leather conditioner on it from when I put it in the bag, so I'm just gonna take this and run this through. So you don't need a lot of conditioner. A little goes a long way. So there we go. Let's do the other half. And then let's just wipe up the hardware again a little bit. Okay, that one's done. And then this side. If you guys have any bag cleaning tips, please let me know. I'm willing to try different things and different products. I've just found that the Bick products work best. I also have the UGG cleaning kit, which I actually use on my suede bags, as well as different type of suede shoes. Or if I need to brush out leather, it comes with a brush, comes with an eraser, it comes with some buffing products. So they're fantastic for I guess nubuck, suede, or heavy duty projects. All right, we got 2 more bags and then we'll be done cleaning. So this is my Louis Vuitton outdoor sling bag, and I'm going to take another one of these, and this is canvas area, so I'm just going to wipe down the canvas and the back. I'm just going to wipe down the canvas. Give it a nice clean over, strap, pull that through, all the way through. Alrighty, and then we're going to condition the rest of the leather. So I'm actually going to take that off, and we're going to get our leather conditioner. Ooh, this bottle's running low. Almost time to switch. Actually, let me unzip this so that I can get a good grip on the bag. And we're just gonna hit all the leather pieces. Perfect. This does have leather rolled edges, so I want to make sure I'm getting all those pieces. And then also what's holding the D-rings, those are leather bits, so I would clean that. Then we're going to make sure, flip this around. We're going to get in the creases on this one. And corners. We already got the bottoms and the sides. And then this bag does have leather bits down here, so I also want to make sure I'm conditioning those pieces. Right. Well, we're just done. Actually, I'm going to hit one more spot. Forgot the actual logo tag is leather, so let's go ahead and get that. And then we're going to get the little Louis Vuitton made in Spain tag on the inside. All right, and then just like with all my other bags, I'm going to take the dry part of it and clean up the hardware. And guys, you want to make sure that you are not putting these back in the dust bags right away and storing them. You want to make sure that the leather conditioner fully dries and the bag is dry before you put them back away in storage, which is why I leave my bags out until they're ready to be packed and put away. Great. Ooh. Let's get this silver hardware right here. Shine that up. And then the clasp on the end. And I think right, and this bag is ready to be set aside to dry. Let's put this one back there. Whew, last and final bag. And actually I have stuff that I need to take out of this bag, so ooh, work stuff. Okay, make sure this bag is garbage. So you find all kinds of crap in here. Make sure this pocket is empty. All right, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the exact same process again. I'm not sure if you should be using wet baby wipes on leather, but I've been doing this and it hasn't hurt the bag. So this is a Longchamp zip tote. I'm not sure on the actual name of the bag. I just wanted a black bag with silver hardware for work. So this one checked all of the boxes. All right, this one has a leather trim where the zip is, so I'm gonna make sure I clean all of that because it gets a lot of touch from my dirty hands. There we go, and let's do the handles again. Oh yeah. Just gonna run that across the top. Again, you're gonna see how dirty this bag is. Oh yeah. And just check the bottoms real quick. Here we go. Don't know if you guys can see it, but dirt, dirt, dirt. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Okay, let's give her some conditioner and bring this leather back to life. We're coming to an end. Guys, I'm not particularly gentle with how I rub this in. There's certain bags that I will be more careful with, but this bag is really, really durable. This leather is phenomenal for that, so I have no concerns. All right, guys, I think that's empty. Oops. All right. I have no concerns with damaging the leather on this bag. And even if it does get damaged, if it does get scuffed, I've gotten all of my wear, my cost per wear out of this bag. Alrighty. Nice, nice, nice. And then let's just get the bits and pieces. So the key strap, gonna go around zipper closure again, because this whole trim where the zipper is leather. And again, you don't have to drench your bag. If you find your bag is really dry and it needs more conditioner, then give it another layer of conditioner. But I would go in layers of it and not try to drench your bag in the first go with leather conditioner. And there are different strengths of leather conditioner. So if you have a crocked bag or really, really dry bags that you're trying to restore the leather or bring back to life, I would definitely stay away. Well, not stay away, but I choose a more abrasive kind of leather conditioner, maybe like a saddle soap or something else, deep penetration kind of leather conditioner. But all right. But for just maintenance, the Bick 4 is my go-to. I'm just gonna make sure that the hardware is all dry. Oh yeah, looking good. And look how shiny and beautiful this leather is now. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed cleaning bags with me. If you have any tips that you would like to share with myself or with anybody else, please leave those comments down below. And I'd love to hear and try some new things when it comes to cleaning different materials and types of handbags. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!